Hello YouTube, my name is Max Fanning and this is the first video in a series going over my CD collection. I enjoy metal, rock, and anything in between. In the background we're listening to Close to the Edge by Yes. It's a very good progressive rock album. Here's the gatefold. Very nice, beautiful piece of art here. I would definitely give this a listen. It's a good record. So we're going to start off these videos in the A's, and we're going to work our way down. If you enjoyed these videos, please leave a comment and let me know what I can do to do better. We're going to start here with AC/DC's Highway to Hell. Get the digipack, as you can see. Some notable tracks on here are Highway to Hell, Girls Got Rhythm, Touch Too Much, If You Want Blood, and Night Prowler. These are some very good songs, this is the last release by AC/DC to feature singer Bon Scott before his untimely death the year later. Here's the inside. Here's the little booklet. Very cool. So yeah, Highway to Hell. Next, we got AC/DC's Back in Black. This is an issue from 1980. This CD specifically, it was pressed or printed in 1980. Notable tracks on here: Hell's Bells, Shoot to Thrill, Giving the Dog a Bone, Back in Black, You Shook Me All Night Long, Shake a Leg, Rock and Roll Ain't Noise Pollution. This is a very good album. If you haven't heard it, I highly recommend you do. As with all of these albums, in the description I'll leave a link to a song that give kind of a feel for the album if you're interested in it. Oh. Excuse me. Here's the inside. As you can see, my disc is falling out. Here's your booklet. Very cool. Next, we got AC/DC's The Razor's Edge. This is the release from 1990. Notable tracks on here are Thunderstruck, Money Talks, The Razor's Edge, Are You Ready, and If You Dare. These are some great songs. Here's the inside. A little reflective disc here. Booklet. Yeah, this is in a jewel case. Just move those over there. Next, we got AC/DC Live. This is a 2-disc digipack, as you can see. This is where the booklet would go. I don't have mine. This is just a great compilation of many of the tracks from way back in the day. A lot of AC/DC hits. This album specifically holds a place in my heart because it was given to me by a very good friend of mine who now lives in Australia. So there you go. Oh yeah, it's like I said, it's like a 2-disc digipack here. Let me show you again. Very cool. Next, we got AC/DC's Ballbreaker. This is a very good album. This really highlights some classic AC/DC sound. On the disc we got kind of a matte finish with an interesting texture on it. And then booklet. Notable tracks on here: Hard as a Rock, Cover You in Oil, Boogeyman, and Hail Caesar. Ballbreaker. Next, we got AC/DC's Black Ice. You can see right there. Digipack. Everything in this collection here is black. All of it. All the way around. All of it. Except for AC/DC on the front in red. Even the booklet is just completely black. So, yeah, you know, if that's what you want to do, I guess that's cool, but it's just kind of interesting. Notable tracks on here are the title track, Black Ice, Rock and Roll Train, and Big Jack. some good classic AC/DC here. It's good stuff. Next we got AC/DC's newest release, Rock or Bust. The inside here, Digipack. You can see the disc is a lot like a old 45 would be, with the label of the company and details down here. I think this is kind of cool. It's got Malcolm and Angus's guitars in front of a half stack, and it says "In Rock We Trust," which I think is cool. It's kind of AC/DC's way of saying that, yeah, they're old, but they're experienced, and they still rock just as hard as they did back in the 70s. Here's a booklet. I cannot smash it back into the Digipack. You can see the back we got Angus, and we got a bunch of pins and stuff for AC/DC. This is pretty cool. Notable tracks on here: the title track, Rock or Bust, Play Ball, Rock the Blues Away, Dogs of War, Baptism by Fire, and Rock the House. This is a very good album. Much better than the other stuff from the 2000s by AC/DC. Moving away from the Australian hard rock, we are going to move into Seattle grunge, which is, I'm from Washington, so Washington State, that is. We got Alice in Chains EP, Sap. 4 tracks on this thing that are listed on the back. There's actually a secret 5th track on the disc. Inside here, 2 basically same presses. Here's our little insert card, because it's not a booklet, and the disc. You know, Brother's a good song, the secret track's a good song. So, you know, if you're into Alice in Chains or Seattle grunge in general from the early 90s, this is a good listen. I'd definitely give it one. Next, we got Alice in Chains' Jar of Flies. You can see there. Yeah, this is released in '93. This is a pretty good album. You know, it's got some hits such as I Stay Away and No Excuses. Yeah, here's what the inside looks like. Booklet. And a notable thing about the disc, if I can show you here, is it's etched, kind of. It's like raised, embossed almost, with a purple outline of a fly. So I thought that was kind of cool. Just something interesting to note about the album. Yeah, I really enjoy Alice in Chains. They're probably one of my favorite Seattle grunge bands from that era. So definitely good stuff. And lastly, for this video, we got, as you can see here, Another Black Day. This is an interesting pickup. I got it a few months ago at Silver Platters in Bellevue, Washington. And here's the inside. You can see here it's just got black CD with the title of the band. The back of the booklet is like a fake news article with some blood. Very cool. This is, I don't really know how you would describe this. This is like modern metal, but a little bit harsher than that. So it's a little bit harsher than like Seether or Shinedown or any of those other bands that have that similar sound. I didn't really find any like, this wasn't a great album like as a whole, but I did enjoy the title track, which is also the name of the band, and Hallowed, the second track. So I don't know, it's worth a listen if you're looking for something new, but you know, this was released in 2008, and it was the only release from the band, so let that speak on its own. Anyway, that is the 10 CDs for this video. Like I said at the beginning, if you enjoyed this, please leave a comment. I love getting feedback, and there'll be many more where that came from. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.